Hi, and welcome to the Smart Money Plan webinar. I'm Stuart Pocock, Certified Cash Flow Specialist, and I'm going to share with you how smart money works, how it is attracted to wealthy individuals, and how it can be attracted to you as well. Doesn't that sound cool? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered where all your money goes? I bet that you make good money, but sometimes it just seems to disappear. Do you wonder how you can make your income go farther? Wouldn't that be cool? To simply make your money go farther. Well, I want to share with you how you can give more life to your money and do just that. You know, when you give more life to your money, you can do more things with it. If you had an extra $300 or maybe $500 or maybe $1,000 a month right now, what would you do with it? Think about that for a moment. You know, maybe you'd want to pay off debt or simply spend more money. Or what about have more money to give away to charity? You know, there's lots of good things that you can do if you had that extra cash flow. Well, I want to see you have more money to do what you want to do with it. And I'm going to share with you just how this may be possible. Now, of course, one way to have more money is to simply spend less, to be on a budget. You know, this is something I hear all the time. The problem is, of course, this is easier said than done. It's easier to say, simply spend less money and you'll have more of it and be on a budget. But here's what I found. Budgets don't work. I'm sure you don't want to be on a budget. And here's the good news. They don't work anyways. Just like many diets don't work, or they don't work for everyone. You know what I mean? You're on a diet for a few weeks. At least this is my case. I'm on a diet for a few weeks and weigh myself, and you know, I get discouraged because I don't see instant results. At least that's what happens to me anyways. And before you know it, you're right back into the same old habits. After spending 30 years in finance and dealing with all sorts of clients, from young couples just starting out to multimillionaires, there's one thing that I've learned that's absolutely critical in achieving your financial goals. And I'm going to share that with you. This one thing that can help set you free financially. We know that the majority of people right now, they're spending more than they're making. We know this through payroll statistics. They tell us that. And if you're carrying just $1 of non-mortgage debt, then you're likely spending more than you're making. And you know what? You need to fix that. Now, you can say, well, again, it's easy enough to do. Stop spending so much money. And that's easy to say, but sometimes it's hard to do. I'm going to give you an example. So follow along here with me. Now, this is a real life example of a couple. And let's say they just got paid. In this situation, they had just got paid, and the amount of money they had in their bank account on Monday morning was $3,004. It's Monday morning, they're heading off to work. And at the end of the workday, coming home, stopping off at the grocery store and spend $44.98 on some snacks and milk and a few other things that they needed for dinner that night. That evening, Monday evening, 3 automatic bills came out of their account totaling $587. It's Tuesday. And you figure you have about $2,300 left in your account. So you go out for lunch with a colleague, and it costs $21.15. That afternoon, you grab a coffee and a snack from your favorite cafe and it costs you $7.78. You pick up the kids on your way home from work on Tuesday and you figure on grabbing a pizza for supper because it's fast and it's easy and it's quick. It costs you $24.88. Your spouse had brought the car in for an oil change that day and it cost $44.57. No worries. The money was in the account. It's easily covered. The funds in the account easily covered that cost. That night, the car payment came out for $340, along with 2 insurance payments for $119. On Wednesday, you wake up and you figure you had paid all the bills and you thought that, okay, well, I should have around $2,300, give or take, still in the account from Tuesday. You spend roughly $45, so you figure your balance is around $2,250. You stop off at the drugstore to pick up some aspirin and spend $9. One of your children comes home from school with a book order and a permission slip for a class trip. Combined, you write a check to the school for $38. Your life insurance comes out of your account automatically and it's $58. On Thursday, you go to the ATM and take out $40. This gives you some money in your wallet and you go for coffee with a coworker that day and you also throw $5 into the staff lotto pool. Your spouse takes out $60 from the ATM for some spending money. That evening, your mortgage payment comes out and it's $1,100. But now it's Friday. Yeah, Friday. You remember that your mortgage payment came out yesterday and you figure you still have around $1,200 left in your account. And it's only another 6 days until you get paid again. So you figure you're in pretty good shape and all the major bills have pretty much been paid for. You head out the door on Friday and you figure, you know what, you're going to treat yourself. It's the end of the work week. And you go stop off in the drive-thru at breakfast at your favorite fast food chain, whether it's Jack in the Box or McDonald's or Carl's Jr., you pick up a breakfast sandwich. It costs you $4.67. And you figure out, I'll grab a coffee at work. At the end of the work week, you're heading home for the weekend and you stop to pick up some groceries. You normally spend $200 a week on groceries, but today you went to Walmart and you wound up buying a few extra things and your total was $276. I like to call it the Walmart factor. When you walk into Walmart figuring you're going to pick up 1 or 2 things and you walk out with a whole shopping cart of stuff. You know what I mean? Well, it's the weekend, and so you also stop off to pick up a bottle of wine and some beer. It costs $21.99. The other car payment, which is a lease, comes out, and it's $456. Your home insurance for $64 comes out. And now it's Saturday, and your 2 children have sporting activities in 2 different locations. You each take one afterwards and also go out for some lunch with them. And lunches were $19.87 and $22.32. You each put $25 of gas into the car and you use debit to do that. Your spouse takes another $20 out of the ATM, knowing that there'll be some other costs later in the day. You need to buy some sporting equipment that day for your child, and it costs $39.16. But now it's Sunday, and you sleep in and spend the day resting. You go to the convenience store and spend $23.14 on some snacks and miscellaneous stuff. Now, here's what I want you to do. Quickly, what is your first guess on how much money is left in the bank account? Well, the answer is they are actually overdrawn $486.51. Now, this is a real example of a young, smart couple, and they're actually really good at math. Reality is many people have similar habits with money and spend more than they make with no plan on how to manage money better. Now, if I can show you a better way to manage money, just as was done with this couple, without putting them on a budget, and that saved them hundreds of dollars a month and gave more life to their money. Is that worth something that's worth knowing? I would think, yeah, of course it is. You know, you're likely here because you were invited to join us today by a friend, or you received an email from myself or someone you know. However, you came to be on this webinar today, know that someone cared enough to reach out to you because they want to help you achieve your dreams. It's time for you to start living the life that you've imagined living. Let me share with you why I'm doing this. I'm going to take you back a long time. Do you remember the 1980s? Lots of cool stuff happened in the 80s. 1988 was one of the best years of my life, but it was also one of the worst. That year, I graduated from accounting. A lot happened. Graduated from accounting. I started my career with a bank. The best thing that happened was I was married to my beautiful wife. And the worst thing that happened was my father passed away just 3 months after our wedding. He was battling cancer for about 2 years before that. And I believe he was just hanging on to life long enough to be at our wedding. This is me and my dad just before I was married. You know, you only have a limited amount of time with the people that you really care about in this world. And you need to make the most of the time that we have together. I never had a chance to say goodbye to him. I never had a chance to tell him how much I love him, to tell him how much he meant to me. He had something that he always wanted to do in life, but he passed away before doing it. You know, growing up in the Northeast, he always wanted to travel down the California coast and to go visit the Rose Bowl. Well, 20 years after he passed away, I got to fulfill part of his dream. And I took my son to the Rose Bowl. It was an amazing experience, a real bucket list item, especially if you're a sports fan. Those of you who have been there, well, you know what I mean. Since then, I've been fortunate enough to take my wife and my youngest daughter there. And, you know, we try and visit the Rose Bowl almost every year. It's become a really special place for me. Do you know what I mean? Do you have a special place like that? A place that has a special meaning for you, a special place in your heart? Let me ask you another question. What is it that you're really passionate about? I have a passion for college football ever since attending that first college football game at the Rose Bowl. So, what is it that you're passionate about? Maybe it's animals or music or traveling or going to Disneyland, or maybe it's about helping others and volunteering. What are you passionate for, and what is it that you want to accomplish in life? What do you want to do together with your family and with those that you really care about? What is the one thing that you want to accomplish in your lifetime? Now, here's what I want you to do. So really think about that. What is the one thing that you really want to accomplish? Do you have an idea? I want you to write it down. Write down what is the one thing that you want to accomplish in your lifetime. So again, let me get back to why am I doing this? It's because I believe everyone should be able to accomplish the one thing in life that they really want to accomplish. But often finances get in the way of us accomplishing our goals. It's either that or you wait until that someday that you'll have the money to do it. But then you know what happens? Your health fails and you miss out on doing that one thing in life that you look forward to doing someday. Here is the problem with some days. It doesn't exist. You know, there's 7 days in the week, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You know what I mean? But there isn't one day that's called someday. Life, you know what? Life is really short. And I don't want to see you wasting the time waiting to make plans on accomplishing the one thing that you want to do in life. So here's my next question. When? When are you going to accomplish that one thing in life that really matters to you? The one thing that you want to make sure you accomplish before you leave this life. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, how am I going to pay for that? We're back to that problem. Finances is getting in the way. How can I pay to accomplish the things I want to accomplish in life when I just can't seem to find the money to do it? Well, that's where we can help. I can help show you how you accomplish your dreams while living intentionally, managing, reducing, and eliminating your debt, and taking regular vacations with the income you already make. And this is possible when you give more life to the money that you already earn. So no gimmicks, no selling, no buying into some sales program. I said I was going to share with you how to give more life to your money. The secret to giving more life to your money lies within a proven way to managing your money without being on a budget. This proven way to manage money has saved people hundreds to thousands of dollars every month. Wouldn't you like to have an extra $1,000 a month right now to spend on things that really matter to you? Well, I got to tell you, this is possible with a unique and proven cash flow plan. Now, make no mistake about this. I'm not talking about a budget. Actually, we really hate that word. After all, who wants to be on a budget? Like, do you really want to be on a budget? I know I don't. Rather, I'm referring to a unique plan. This is really cool stuff. A way of handling finances that has saved people thousands of dollars. If you've ever had some debt, like credit card debt, or maybe a car loan or other debt, then you definitely need to be on a cash flow plan. If you have non-mortgage debt, it is highly likely that your cash flow, it's simply not aligned with your lifestyle. And this happens. This happens to the majority of people. But a cash flow plan can help pay off your debt while saving you thousands of dollars in interest and give more life to your money, meaning providing you with the funds necessary to live your lifestyle, to accomplish that one thing you wrote down while not being on a budget. Doesn't that sound cool? Just imagine having extra money every month. How would that make you feel? It is possible with the income that you already have. I want to take a moment to demystify the secrets to financial freedom. To become financially free, you need to know more than finances. See, you need to know what it is that you want out of life. And financial freedom, it can mean different things to different people. For some, it may mean having the resources to do whatever you want whenever you want to travel around the world or to sleep in when you want to do that. But to others, financial freedom may simply mean having enough finances to pay the bills, but still have enough money left over to provide some security and, maybe some savings, maybe a little bit of savings or money to start a small business. So what does financial freedom mean to you? I see it as having more money at the end of the month than month at the end of the money, while also doing the one thing that you want to accomplish in life. And this is what I want to help you with. This is what I want to see you have. I want to see you living a lifestyle that you plan to live and have the financial resources to do that, while also having found money, yes, found money from using our proven cash flow plan that you can use towards your financial priorities. And we're going to help clarify what those are. You know, most financial stress in our lives revolves around these two words, cash flow. And so what's cash flow? It's simply how you spend or use your money. But unlike a budget, see, a budget restricts how you spend your money. Cash flow doesn't. The wealthy people have figured out how important cash flow is. So why struggle and stress over finances? You don't need to. You can make it easy on yourself when you have this unique and proven cash flow plan. In fact, the best way for you to achieve financial independence is by having a cash flow plan that will work for your own personal situation while using the income that you already make. So again, this is not some get-rich-quick scheme or a way for you to make more money or some magic program that will make you a millionaire overnight. Not at all. Rather, this is a proven and unique way to deal with your income that you already make that will save you, guaranteed, save you thousands of dollars by using a more efficient system to deal with your debt and other expenses. You know, over my 30 years in finance, I've worked and helped with thousands of people. And my guess is that many of them are just like you. And you wonder how you'll pay off your debt and save for retirement while also enjoying your life right now and having a regular vacation. Is that too much to ask? No. Simply want a vacation and not have to come back and pay for it for the next 12 to 24 months. I know sometimes it just seems like you need to make more money, but you likely have a good income already. I understand cash flow. As a cash flow specialist, I've helped people increase the amount of money they have so that they can pay off debt and save for retirement and still go on that vacation. So let me tell you how this is different than a free budget report. I'm sure we've all seen those. You know, the free budget report from your financial institution or an investment or insurance broker that they offer you. Hey, a budget report's pretty simple. Take out a piece of paper and on one side, put your income. Flip it over and on the other side, list all your expenses. Now make sure your expenses don't exceed your income. That's what the free reports tell you. I used to provide, free budget counseling for many years. And at that time, we'd walk through a budget. There's that word we absolutely hate. And a budget's a good way to reflect on where your money was spent. But it does not offer a way to improve your cash flow found through a proven system that will allow you to spend money on the things that are really important for you, on your priorities. Simply put, no one wants to be on a budget. And being on one does not provide any freedom. Certainly, it doesn't provide any joy in your life. It's restrictive. A budget's restrictive and it's not rewarding. A budget will not provide you with a path for you to reach your financial goals. It will simply restrict your spending, or at least that's the attempt. It's going to try and restrict your spending. I found that many, but not all, but many people that are on a budget, they simply don't stick to it. And then they find themselves back in the same old habits that have them spending more money than they make. Does that sound familiar? Have you been there? Have you ever been on a budget? How do you feel about restricting your lifestyle? A budget tells you what you can't do. A cash flow plan, it's very different. We guarantee that we'll find money. Yeah, find money in your spending that will allow you to prioritize your spending to reach your financial goals while not restricting how you spend your own money. Cash flow plan provides you with the freedom to spend your money however you wish without being on a budget. That's that bad word again. That's pretty cool, right? I'm sure you agree that that is something that's worth having. No free financial tool offered from a bank or brokerage is going to offer you that. Wealthy individuals, they have a cash flow plan. And what I'm doing today is I'm making this available to you. You'll be able to use the found money, yes, I'll say it again, found money that we find for you in the cash flow plan. And you can use that money to pay off debt, spend on a holiday, simply put it aside for a rainy day fund, however you want to spend it. That's the beauty of this. It's up to you how you use the found money that we find in your cash flow. Recently, let me tell you a couple examples. Recently, we saved a family of 4 just under $500,000 over the next 15 years using this plan. We saved a couple with 2 children, just under $500,000 over the next 15 years by simply following this plan. Now, that's some pretty serious dough. That family had a combined income just under $150,000 a year. Another family of 4, we saved over $300,000 over that same 15 years. That family had an annual income just under $100,000. While those are really impressive numbers, we save on average between $500 and $1,000 a month for people that are just like you who are using this proven system. So imagine having an extra $500, $1,000, maybe $3,000 a month to pay off debt, save for retirement, or to spend on a holiday. I understand finances, yeah, they can be scary and they can be complicated for some people. I get it. But not when you have a cash flow plan from a certified cash flow specialist. We make it easy. And all you have to do is focus on one thing. Yeah, how it can't get easier than that. All you have to do is focus on one thing. And that one thing is how you want to spend the extra money you're going to have. In a recent survey, nearly half of Americans would have a hard time coming up with $2,000 if that money was needed right away. That's pretty depressing news. So I want to help change that. With a cash flow plan, you'll have an emergency fund while also paying off debt and saving hundreds to thousands of dollars each and every month. Working with a certified cash flow associate, you'll become, I like to say, almost like a cash flow master. Sounds like some kind of cool superhero, new superhero, cash flow master. And, when you're a cash flow master, you'll have less stress. It will ease stress on your life. It will ease stress on your partner and your family. You'll have the income being spent on the things that truly matter to you. That's pretty cool. You may not be able to leap tall buildings, but you will be able to pay off debt and take regular vacations. Our system has what I call the secret sauce for you to have these powers. So again, let me ask you, if you had an extra $500 a month available to you right now, what would you use that money for? Would you use it to pay off debt, invest in your future, or maybe you just take it and save it up and go spend it on a holiday? Here's the thing. There's no right or wrong answer. However you answer, however you spend that money, that's up to you. So in our programs, we work to create cash flow with the income you already make. That's where we find the found money. And we do this by finding efficiencies that are not currently realized and combining that with the proven proprietary cash flow planning system that we have. I mean, this thing, I got to tell you, it's really cool. Again, it's not a budget. This does not mean changing your lifestyle, although it could mean that. And in fact, in some cases, with the cash flow plan, we've actually suggested increasing your discretionary spending. How cool would that be? Having found money and being able to increase your lifestyle. With this, you'll have options which we expose in your current spending and will result in you having that found money that you can direct towards your priorities. Over the years, on average, I've helped save people $500 a month through this program. Now, that's an extra $6,000 a year that would be in your pocket. Imagine being on a diet and having to eat only the foods that you really hate. How long is that diet going to last? Again, I can tell you from experience with me, it's not going to last too long. And there's lots of diets out there, but you need to find one that really works for you, right? If you're going to be on a diet long term and really lose weight and you're serious about it, you have to find one that's going to work for you. And really, at the end of the day, it's about making some behavioral changes. Well, the same principles apply to your finances. In order to succeed financially and start living the life that you're intended to live, you need a plan that's going to work for you. You don't need an off-the-shelf plan. You need a custom plan that's going to work around your priorities. Because if it doesn't, it's not going to work. And that means that you would have the wrong plan and you'll continue to struggle with debt. And you know what? That's what a budget does. So I want to make sure that you have the right financial plan so that you can succeed in life. And that's what we do with our cash flow plans. And they're tailor-made to your needs. So again, on average in our plan, we save people $6,000 a year in their cash flow. In some cases, it's been as high as $36,000 a year. $36,000 a year. Wow. That's really significant. How would you like to start saving an extra $500 to $3,000 a month right now in your cash flow? I'm sure you'd think, wow, yeah, that would be really cool. Would it be worth you investing $2,000 to $3,000 today in a program that will save you, guaranteed save you $6,000 or more a year? Now, let me repeat that. Would it be worth spending $2,000 to $3,000 that would guarantee you $6,000 or more in savings in a given year? Of course it would. That just makes sense. Well, here's the good news, is that we will have a special offer for you, so you won't need to pay the full price on this plan. And the full price, specialists have been charging between $2,000 and $3,000 for this program. So I want to see you live your dreams both now and in retirement. You need to take charge of your finances, and you need to have a plan to deal with debt while also taking regular vacations and living all of those dreams that you want to live with the income that you're already making. So again, I want to help you with that. When you have a cash flow plan, you have a pathway to achieving your financial freedom. And when you have financial freedom, you'll have less financial stress. You'll feel rejuvenated. And you'll have a clear purpose for your life. Here's what must be established without question. You must have positive net cash flow as part of your financial plan. And you'll never be financially free until you have a positive cash flow. Again, that's easier said than done. But with our plan, it's easy said and it's easy done. But here's where reality hits home. Having a positive net cash flow and the peace of mind knowing that your retirement, your debt, your children's education, that they're all taken care of, that you're managing risk, and you're affording to live your dreams. And you're also establishing a legacy for your life. That would give you financial freedom. So what I'm offering to you is a way for you to give more life for your money. Give more life to the money you have. I'm offering you a way to reduce your financial stress and start having found money going towards what truly you value in life. And this is all done through my one-on-one fast track program. This is a 5-step smart money program that will find money that is currently leaking from your bank account. People pay thousands of dollars for this exact program. Between $2,000 and $3,000 people pay for this program. But after helping thousands of people that are just like you pay off debt and taking regular vacations and helping them to realize their dreams, I've designed a special offer that's going to be just for you if you take action on it. This is a special offer for you because I understand your situation and, I really want to see you living a better life and not being stressed over finances or wonder just where does all your money go? So I made this program more affordable for you. Here's the really neat part. This is really cool. I guarantee that this program will pay for itself within 90 days, or you'll have a full refund. There's absolutely zero risk here. Either I save you the price of the program within 90 days, and we'll know that shortly after you join the program, or I will contact you and offer you a full refund. No questions asked. Now, that is really risk-free. We'll provide you with a custom plan that will save you hundreds to thousands of dollars every month. We'll design a custom cash flow plan around your goals and your dreams and your ambitions, given your current income and your lifestyle. A custom plan will include working one-on-one with our trained associates who will calculate the 5 magic numbers. These are 5 magic numbers that you need to know to become financially secure and to live your dream life. And these numbers include your debt reduction plan, your retirement plan, a reserve fund to remove financial stress caused by emergency needs for money, and a plan to finance a larger goal, such as a child's education or a down payment on a new home or a vacation property. And lastly, a plan to finance your dream list, your bucket list. Because I don't want to wait until someday to achieve the one thing in life that I want to accomplish. And I don't want to see you waiting until someday to accomplish that one thing. Imagine how different your life would be knowing that you have all these areas in your life looked after and you're financially affording them. So you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck, and you're no longer wondering where does all your money go? Rather, you'll be living the life that you're meant to live without all that financial stress. Imagine the freedom you'll have. And this is with the paycheck that you're already earning. So imagine how different you'd be at work. People around you, they'd wonder, hey, what's going on here? What's happened to you? They'll think you've won the lottery. But I got to tell you, in reality, you're going to have something much better. Believe me, I know this. When I was with the bank, I dealt with 3 lottery winners who won $1 million or more. Now, 2 of them were broke within 2 years of their winnings. And you know why? It's because they didn't have a plan. They didn't have a plan that they would follow. In fact, one of them who won $1 million, she was broke within 6 months because she wouldn't follow the plan that we had laid out. But with a cash flow plan, you'll have a plan for your life, and you're going to have some insight and ability to live the life that you're really meant to live. And that's pretty exciting. I mentioned that I have a special price for you because you're going to need to qualify for this. We really have a limited space available. So I want to make sure that we are working only with those people who I know that we can help. So here's how you'd have to qualify. First, you need to have an income. Maybe you're self-employed and drawing a salary, that's okay, but you need to have a steady and regular cash flow coming in. Second, you sometimes wonder where all your money goes. You make good money, but just seems to poof, disappear. There's seldom funds left over after paying all the bills and have extra for vacations and retirement, emergency fund and children's education and their sports and on and on and on. Simply put, your money needs to go farther. And lastly, you're interested in improving your financial future. Simply put, you want to move your life forward and having a plan to become financially independent. Now, understand, I'm not talking about becoming financially wealthy. There's no get-rich-quick scheme here. But to become financially independent, meaning you have the financial means to manage your lifestyle and live your dream life while accomplishing that one thing you wrote down earlier. And I want to see you achieve that. Now, some of you want to start this journey right now, and you want help in completing your own personalized plan to pay off debt and start taking regular vacations and living your life the way you're intended to, and doing it with the income that you already make. I told you, we can help you with that. But I'm going to reward those people who take action right now. If you take action within the next 6 hours, I'll reward you by reducing the price on this program by 50%. Now, this is only for those who are serious about saving money and having a plan that I will guarantee will pay for itself within 3 months, and it will set you on a path to financial independence. Our one-on-one Fast Track Smart program is a $1,997 value. And I'm making this program available to a limited number of people who take action right now for $997. I'm so confident that you're going to benefit from this program that I'll offer the full refund if within 90 days you have not already saved this amount following our proven plan. So, what will you receive? Personal one-on-one consultation with one of our trained certified cash flow associates. They're going to prepare a custom cash flow plan that is guaranteed to save you hundreds to thousands of dollars every month. You'll also receive a custom Dream 100 report that will include our 5 magic numbers, those numbers that you need to know. These numbers include your debt reduction goals, a retirement goal, a plan to create and maintain a reserve fund, a plan to finance your next large item like an education fund or down payment on a home, and a plan to live your Dream 100 list. Now, this list is something created to help you live intentionally, meaning you're achieving your dreams for your life. Imagine having the financial plan to achieve that. That's what the Dream 100 is about. If you can name 100 things that you want to accomplish in life and put a date to them, and then put a financial amount to them and have a plan on achieving those, you're now living intentionally. You're not living with regrets. And all of that, that's a $1,997 value. Let me just say that if you're not living your dreams and financing your future while paying off debt, then you need to be on this journey. It will change how you approach life and your finances, and you don't need to have an MBA to understand this stuff. We're going to make it really simple for you. You know, if you have just $1 of non-mortgage debt, hey, maybe not $1, but you know what I mean, then you're not financing your dream life while also putting money aside for your future. And you need to have a cash flow plan. And this comes with my money back guarantee. If we do not have a plan to save you the cost of this program over a 90-day period, then you'll be reimbursed 100% of the cost of the program. So there's really no risk here. And in most cases, like I said, we help people save well over $300 a month in their cash flow. That's well over $3,600 a year. As a gift, I'm also including a copy of my book, The Dream 100 Toolkit. Now, this book breaks down components to financial planning. And you know what? I do it in an easy to understand way. So it also includes, many tips and worksheets to make your financial journey simple and, believe it or not, fun. But remember, in our program, we're going to have a done-for-you plan. And this is a bonus for you. And it's all included in your registration. If someone was to write a book about your life many years from now, maybe many years after you pass away, if someone was to write a book about your life, what would be the title of the last chapter? What would be written in the last chapter? Maybe the last few chapters. Would it be a tragic or sad ending? Or would it be inspirational? Would you have realized the one thing that you want to accomplish in life? What about the second, third, fourth? Life is short. It is really short. Don't wait to make plans on accomplishing your goals. A cash flow plan prepared by a cash flow specialist can help you reach your goals. Remember, it's not a budget. So, to get you started, to start on your journey today, again, because life is short, we don't want to wait. And I want to see you living your dreams and saving money right now. Go to my webpage, mydream100.com/fast track to enroll today. And I'm going to reward you for taking action now with a 50% discount off the regular price. But again, this ends in 6 hours' time. So we're going to reward those who see the benefit here and take action. Or when this ends in 6 hours' time, or when we simply max out because we really have a limited number of people that we can help each month. So don't delay. Don't miss out on this. This is only for those who are serious about saving money and having a plan that I will guarantee will pay for itself within at least 3 months and set you on a path to financial independence. This is a proven system. Over the past 3 years, has saved clients over $10 million a month. In the past 3 years, this system has saved people over $10 million a month. Now, the majority of these clients, they are high income and high net worth individuals. Cash flow specialists charge between $2,000 and $3,000 for a custom proven system like this. Again, I've developed a way to deliver this same system to you so you can benefit right now without paying thousands of dollars. And I guarantee that following a custom plan that it will pay for itself within 90 days or you pay nothing. After that, your monthly savings, that's just money that's going to fatten your bank account. And it's going to allow you to do that one thing that you want to accomplish in life. That's the one thing I want to see you accomplish. Your priorities in life, such as paying off debt or taking regular vacations or saving for retirement, doing that one thing that you want to accomplish, we're going to make those a reality. So you need to go to mydream100.com/fast track to enroll right now. You'll have the option to pay now or pay using a major credit card. And if you use a credit card, these funds will be paid within 90 days or sooner following this system. And that's guaranteed. Then you can enjoy the rewards of having the found money going towards your financial priorities. Whether that's to take a vacation or ease financial stress, pay off debt, save for retirement, build a legacy, whatever it is, this system will make that possible. So really look at that goal, that dream ambition that you wrote down earlier. The one thing you want to accomplish in life. I want to see you achieve that. You deserve to invest in yourself. mydream100.com/fast track to enroll today, because life is short. And when you have a cash flow plan after working one-on-one with our trained cash flow team, you can start living intentionally. This is a really cool program, I got to say. I want to see you plan your life and have the finances to afford those plans. And this will ultimately set you free. We only have a few minutes left together here. And I just want to touch on financial freedom again. Now, I know for many of you, because I've heard this, financial freedom, that sounds like a fairy tale. But you know what? It's not. And it is possible with the income you already make when you have a cash flow plan. I believe everyone has a God-given talent. And I believe everyone has a real passion in life. I gotta tell you, mine's family and football. But yours may be traveling or learning new things or spending time volunteering. Whatever it is, don't let your finances get in the way of that. As Walt Disney said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. And you don't need to be making $200,000 to $300,000 a year to live your dreams. You just need the right cash flow plan. It's that simple. So here's your starting point. mydream100.com/fast track with a hyphen between fast and track. Begin your journey to financial freedom. Let me wrap up by saying this. The 3 steps to help take charge of your financial freedom, and the 3 steps to help you take charge of your future. Here they are. Step 1, know and prioritize. What are your goals, dreams, ambitions for your life? You have one of them already. You have it written down. Now, what about the next 99? This becomes your Dream 100 list. So second, partner with those who can help you achieve your goals and who have a proven system to make that happen. And lastly, step 3, begin living your life intentionally by knowing what your priorities are and what you want to accomplish in your life and executing on that plan. We want to help you manage, reduce, and eliminate your debt while taking regular vacations and living your dream life, accomplishing that one goal that you wrote down earlier. So decide today to be on a journey to financial freedom. And you need to take the steps to do that. This plan can help you achieve your goals, just as it's helped hundreds of people save thousands of dollars. So go right now to mydream100.com/fast track to begin your journey. Take a step forward today. I guarantee this program will pay for itself and give you financial peace of mind. There's only a limited number of spots available and only 6 hours to make sure that you get in on this special price. So do it now. And I look forward to hearing about your dreams.